Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Saliba, Roberto Carlos, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Belletti. Saliba. And it's Belletti. Marquinhos. Now Saliba. Marquinhos. Now Saliba. And it's Belletti. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Threads one in. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Can he finish? There it is!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Belletti. Chouameni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played out to the right. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Carlos. Over to the other side. It's Belletti. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's come back to the keeper. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Roberto Carlos. And it's Belletti. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And Marquinhos. Belletti. And it's Messi. That's a little off target. Marquinhos. Roberto Carlos. To Marquinhos. Oh, he's bustling through here. That is lovely. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played back to the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. And back to the goalkeeper. Belletti. Now Saliba. Tchouameni. And it's Beckham. It's Belletti. And it's Beckham. David De Gea. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Belletti. And it's Beckham. Marquinhos. Now Saliba. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the keeper's got it again. It's Belletti.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Saliba. It's Roberto Carlos. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. Saliba. Ah, he's given it away. He's through, now is he in? He's shapes to shoot! He has done it! And again they hit the front.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Marquinhos. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Marquinhos. Played back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. And the keeper's got it again. And it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Marquinhos. And it's gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Marquinhos.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
To Marquinhos. And back to the keeper they go. And the keeper's got it again. And it's Marquinhos. To Marquinhos. And it's come back to the keeper. And it's Marquinhos. And Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Marquinhos. And Marquinhos. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Marquinhos. That's Beckham. And it's gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. To Beckham. Played back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the keeper's got it again. And it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos. And back to the keeper they go. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Marquinhos. Here's Chouameni. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Played back to the goalkeeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Foot in. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sends it crossfield. Messi.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency that...
Has a shot!
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Sai para a entrada do
He's
jogador,
got full.
camisa 20.
And the lead stays intact, just.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Just eases him off the ball. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! He should have put that one away.
Gabriel Jesus really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Felipe Anderson with the short one. Now it's Gabriel Jesus!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So what can they make of this? And it's Felipe Anderson. Gabriel, can he finish? It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and...
Não existe nenhum impedimento das leis da natureza de viajar para o passado. Não existe nada que barre de maneira clara de que a gente possa olhar com matemática e dizer não, ok, oficialmente não dá para voltar para o passado. O Stephen Hawking publicou uma carta num jornal avisando que dentro de 6 meses, num dia, uma data específica, ele ia fazer uma festa só para viajantes do tempo. Então, caso você fosse um viajante do tempo, por favor, vá nessa festa. E aí a ideia...
On this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The Beira Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he get it through? Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Felipe Anderson. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Could move up a gear here. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's burst through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Back into the middle. Interesting ball. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And they can counter here. Still goalless at the moment. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a little off target. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. And the pass is intercepted. Has a go! And he's done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's the chance to counter. Lampard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's intervened well there. Great real chance! Oh, taken with style!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's Lampard. And smartly reclaimed. Felipe Anderson. Now that's well seen too.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the runner. Oh, robust challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Jordan Henderson, and that interception was most necessary. Felipe Anderson. Oh, this is a... There's the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Lampard, looking for options for movement. Oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz. He's had a hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're off again. That pass has been well intercepted. So what can they make of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Brahim Diaz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Felipe Anderson. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Brahim Diaz. Well, now here's a good and the shot! He scores! They are right back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Played back in. Felipe Anderson. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high.
Now the finish! It's in! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Subimendi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
60.332 espectadores.
Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Brahim Diaz. Schlotterbeck. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Schlotterbeck. And it's Van Dijk. It's Van Dijk. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. Turns and goes back.
Saint-Maximin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, big chance! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Não existe
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Have their second corner now.
Camisa 4. Camisa 23. Deixando
And now they can spring out of defence.
Camisa 24. Camisa
Bale with the
20.
challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substituição.
Keeper's ball. And it's lofted through here. And he gets rid in a hurry. They've played it short. Gabriel Jesus gets flagged offside. Oh, red, nice interception. Vardiol. I think we're just about done here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Backward and the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's played into space. That has been knocked clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Plays a delicate ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's a throw-in. Gomez calmly and that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.
Não existe